rising up to the challenge of our rivals. Yeah, it's the last known survivor. It's the thrilling fact. Rising up to the of the tiger. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, ooh, dun, dun. Thing popping here. Mm, 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 mm. Do, 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 do. You know what? I feel like hearing some 80s music. Some good old 80s music. But no new kids on the block. I don't know, I'd be kind of stuck when it comes to like like decades when it comes to music. Cause like I was a kid in the 80s, so I got to see all of that. But then the 90s came and I was a part of that. And I don't know. The 80s just seemed like I don't know, it just seemed like personal. Like they they knew the right words to say, the right chords to hit. It just had a whole different vibe, a whole different feel. The 90s came in, it's just like, you know, it was a different vibe. It was a different situation. You know. That was like the first time you really got to see like singers being gangsters. I'm gonna sing about drinking focus. Oof. Let me go hit this bathroom one time. I'll be right back. I don't know who the lurker is, but welcome. Probably by the time I come back. Yo, Lonnie, very Wood. Yo, Lon, good news yet? Is there any good news? We got good news to share? Well, it's the eye of tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. It's the last known survivor. Damn, voice sounding all kind of. Oh, not yet? Okay. I want to use that one. Yeah, I should. Oh, well. Eh, counting down. I don't know why, but that damn Rocky song got stuck in my head. I'm just like, it's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. Oh man, ah, yeah, I know, I know. Today has been a day of rejoice, of rejoice. You know, I thank Philly. Thank you very much. You know, for doing what a lot of our teams couldn't do. You know, but by no means am I about to ride y'all. Yeah, Philadelphia, yeah, yeah. Like, because I'm still a Niner, and there's still a rivalry between us. So, shit, damn them Eagles. But if you think about it, though, you know what though? The Eagles, like in the decade, they've actually been like, they've been doing their thing. Yeah, I like to call the Eagles. I would call the Eagles like the San Antonio Spurs of the NFL. They're not going to win every year. They're not. They're probably not going to win every other year. But in a 10-year span, oh, they're going to get them a few up in there. They're going to get them a few. You know. Oh, hold on. That dumbass Jello song stuck. Oh man, swerve in that corner like what? Oh man, I feel you. Yo, irony, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Yeah, I over here got me cracking up like, bro. Yeah. I mean, to me, Devo didn't really need to request no trade because he was going to be gone anyways, buddy. Talking about it's time to move on. Yeah, it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to go find yourself again. And I ain't talking about them dresses and them suspect clothes you was wearing these past couple of seasons. Sheesh. That's why I ain't calling you Devo no more. You just Samuel. You just Samuel, cuz. Go take that shit back to South Carolina, cuz. We don't want that shit around. Ah, it's football, cuz. This ain't RuPaul's Drag Race. This ain't Queer eye for the straight guy. This is football, tackle football. Man, who blowing my phone? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. That fool, that fool, that fool got tripped. Like, you sit here declining every year, and we still trying to give you the benefit of that. Like, no, that's still Debo, that's still Debo, and you just like not, not even helping us. You know what I'm saying? It's like we start looking like fools defending you because you can't get yourself. So now we start sounding like Raider fans, all delusional. We're going to the Super Bowl. Look, a message, a message to teams that are not successful. Don't talk about Super Bowl until you actually get to the playoffs. Okay, you got to get through the playoffs before you can get to the Super Bowl, and you haven't done that. Okay, you've gotten to the playoffs like a couple times here and there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you just stop, stop. Only teams that go to Super Bowls, that go to championship games, have the right to say that. Our fan base has the right to say it. Okay. Like the Dallas Cowboys, they can't say nothing. And it's funny because whenever I bring that up, somebody smart comes up and be like, "Well, hey, the Niners ain't won it longer than the Cowboys." Then that's when I have to put some sense into their heads and be like, um, when was the last time the Cowboys been in a championship game? Let's start there before you get to running. Oh, well, what the Cowboys? Like, when was the last time they actually been to a championship? Actually been in it, not bought a ticket, sat in the stands, no, but was actually playing. Okay, when was the last time? All right, because I done went through like almost a whole lifetime. You know what I'm saying? I done been through school. I done had a, I done had a kid, and I've been engaged. You know what I'm saying? A lot has happened since last time the Cowboys was in a championship game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tupac was still alive the last time the Cowboys was in the championship game. Okay. Biggie Smalls was still alive. Oh man. Come on now. Come on. And yes, we have lost those games, but we've been there. We made it. We gave ourselves an opportunity to do it. We just got a coach that don't know how to get his head out the box during the fourth quarter of Super Bowls. Not once, not twice, but three times on two different teams. You know, and like my patience is wearing thin on Kyle. It's really wearing thin on Kyle. Because I'm like, you is too good of a coach to be doing this. Like, what happens to his brain when the fourth quarter comes? You know, because I'm starting to think like the next time we go, you know, and we are going back. We are going back to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? We just took a little break. You know what I'm saying? We let somebody else go. You know, but I'm starting to think like, okay, we get like, and the crazy part is we get the lead. We've had the lead in both the Super Bowl. So I think the next time we need to just go for the blowout. You know what I'm saying? We need to do like what the Eagles did last night. Put the game away before you know what I'm saying? Before halftime. It don't make no sense. Because any other Super Bowl that we done had the lead in, if we gave it up, you know what I'm saying? Like against Cincinnati. Cincinnati had came and drove it and had got the lead on us. But you know, we had that. We had the GOAT. We had the real GOAT. Was that last time when there you go. You supposed to be hiring the Eagles? Oh, that's yo, that was crazy because I was thinking about this last night after the game. That's Kellen Moore. And what's funny about that, you know, I don't even think I don't know if this was even brought up on any of the sports shows today, but yesterday really showed how disillusional, how lost Jerry Jones is. Philadelphia's offensive coordinator is the same offensive coordinator that they fired. Now he's sitting here today as Super Bowl champion. Wow. So it really wasn't him. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't him. You know what I'm saying? It worked for Jalen Hurts. How come it didn't work for Dak Prescott? Like in the first year too. That's the crazy part. Like Dak Prescott had Kellen Moore for years. You know what I'm saying? Like from the first time that I want to say from the time Dak was drafted to the time that they fired Kellen Moore, that was Dak's guy. And they couldn't get past the divisional round. But his first year with Philadelphia, he goes to the Super Bowl? Come on now. Come on now. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. Just can't. You can't do it. You know, good hire right there. It's about time somebody hired him as a head coach. You know, and that's the type of coach you guys want, anyways, just because, you know, the Saints always have had this high powered offense. You know what I'm saying? And now you guys are going to have that high powered offense again because he's going to have some plays in there. That's, you know what I'm saying? You know, I had these plays tucked away. You don't want to let the Cowboys know about it. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back like a stack of flapjacks. But but yeah, Kellen Moore, and that's the crazy part because you know what? And you guys hire him, you're gonna have a whole off season, and you got all that talent you guys got over there is going to show out. And then everybody gonna be like, "Well, who's this guy and who's that guy?" Oh man, I didn't know the Saints was this good. You know how it goes. it'd be the same players that was there. You know what I'm saying? Nobody didn't want to say nothing, but as soon as they started balling, oh, I didn't know they was that good. That shit be having me cracking up. Be like fans be so selective. They be so selective. It'd be hilarious. Like you give me something to laugh at. That's the thing that I was happy about getting Kyle because we needed that offensive, like not a Chip Kelly offensive line. Golly, I don't know what happened to that dude. You know what's crazy? Because when he was at Oregon, right, Chip Kelly looked like the smartest motherfucker in football altogether. And then as soon as he signed that dotted line to go to Philadelphia, that it was like, okay, but Shady McCoy to Buffalo. I was like, holy shit. You trading your best player? Your best player. Wow. That's wild. That's diabolical. And I was just like, it was all bad after that for Philadelphia. Yeah. But they pulled it together though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll give it to them. Wait, what is this? Oh, sorry, I got a message. Trying to figure out what we're talking about. Oh, oh, oh. I know what they talking about, but I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so I was juiced when we got Kyle. You know, that shit. Oh yeah, I was talking about Chip Kelly, huh? So yeah, shit was crazy. Like you really tried. He took a lot of heat for that shit. A lot of heat for that shit. You know, but it's just like he just. I don't know. I think he exposed himself getting into the NFL and trying to do it like how he did it in college and just yeah. And now he's coaching somewhere else. But I knew Kyle was going to do a better job. Which he has. I mean, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, the Super Bowl losses, all right, it is what it is. But he got us there. You know what I'm saying? So he's doing something right. Just got to, finish it. We're gonna see what's gonna happen during this off season. Right now, shout out to my Golden State Warriors. Shout out to Jimmy Buckets. Yo, that Jimmy and Steph. Oh my God, that's a combination I never thought that I wanted. And it's been a big lift for the team too, because the team looked like they got that bounce back that they had at the beginning of the year. Still got tightened up on their defense a little bit, but this has a potential to be a very dangerous team down after All Star break. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to get these games in too before All-Star break, so you already get a rhythm and an idea. So now during the All-Star break, after everybody comes back from the All-Star shit, you know, you could be working on all that shit, you know, and come out in the second half blazing. I'm excited. You know, I kind of lost my like, damn, we gonna do this shit again. We starting off hot, and then we just take a dip, and then we can never get it back. So I'm definitely looking for a strong second half. And by the way, the All Star weekend is this weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it because All Star Saturday Night is garbage. Well, All Star Saturday Night is not garbage. It's the slam dunk contest that's garbage. Because it's like, who the fuck is you? Like, what are all these no name NBA players? You think guys from the G League? Like, seriously? Like, these is one of the reasons why the NBA is losing the ratings because the superstars just feel like they just super like, come on, now really? I don't want to enter the dunk contest. Like, this is why I will never say LeBron James is the GOAT of anything. Because when it comes to the NBA, you want that status as that guy, you should have took your ass in the slam dunk contest. No greats on that level shied away from the dunk contest. Not Jordan, not Dominique, not Dr. J, not Kobe, not Vince, not Tracy McGrady, hell, Steve Francis. You know what I'm saying? Vince, Carter, McGrady, and Francis put on. Like, look, I'm gonna have to sit down. I'm gonna have to go over these dunk contests and kind of put them what I think is, you know, the best, like the top 10, you know. But definitely that contest in 2000, that's definitely top 3 all time. No debate. You know what I'm saying? Them 3 cats put on a fucking show. Steve Francis, oh my God. Look, they said Little Man can't jump. Little Man jumped and Little Man was spectacular. You know what I'm saying? Tracy McGrady, oh my God. Yo, who that guy right there? That's a Vince's cousin. What? That's Vince's cousin? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Boy got a bad, huh? Like, yeah, that boy got a bad right there. Like, and he, I mean, Tracy McGrady was stupid. But of course, Vince, you know, it was just ridiculous. The stuff that man was doing. And he did not miss. See, and that's what I miss about the dunk contest compared to these dunk contests they've been having the last 10 years. These cats come out here and they be over here dunking and they be taking like 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times Dwight Howard. I mean not Dwight Howard, but what's his face? Uh little man that got knocked out. Damn, I can't what the fuck is his name? Um, y'all know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? He took him 500 tries to, and they still gave the dunk contest. You know, using props and all that is cool, but I think that shit gets overdone. Like if you're a good dunker, if you're a great dunker, you don't need shit. You know, let's get the real. Let's get the names back in there. Because what's going to end up happening? They're going to take the dunk contest away again, and then, but this time ain't nobody going to care. To be honest, because there's people that's like, get rid of it. I'm one of those people. Get rid of the dunk contest. Now, when they got rid of it in the 90s, that was stupid. Because why are you going to get it stop your most popular contest during All-Star weekend? Like, we look forward to that more than we did the actual game. You feel me? So, it's bad. You know, if we didn't have the dunk contest, man, we would have never been introduced to Baby Jordan. Harold Miner, you know? So, I don't know what they going to do. I don't know who, I don't know shit. There's some different format for the All-Star game, too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Adam Silver, you're doing too much, bro. You're doing way too much, cuz. Let that shit go, man. Whatever you got, man, let it go. Let's get back to the basics. Cause man, we love the NBA. But what the fuck you're doing to the league? Oh my God, you making people miss David Stern. And we don't miss David Stern. We don't like David Stern. We ain't never liked David Stern. And I don't want all those sympathizers. Well, David Stern did this and he did that. I don't give a fuck about that little short fat fuck. Okay? I don't. Fuck David Stern. Okay? That man is a racist. He's a bigot. Fuck David Stern. Oh, Allen Iverson, he coming in braids and wearing baggy clothes. Oh, no, we can't have that. We got to implement a dress code. What? A dress code? Really? A dress code? Because you don't want to see guys that's representing the culture coming to the games? Oh, you got to wear a suit and tie, nigga. Huh? Oh, I got to cut my braids too? Well, you want that real clean cut. You, you want that good old boy, huh? What? Come on. Well, they pay y'all the millions of dollars. Yeah, I'm coming here to do a job which requires me to be in a jersey, shorts, and sneakers, not a suit and fucking tie. Like David Stern was wild as fuck for that shit. Lowe said what's going on. How long y'all been in the chat? Man, sure y'all be over here on some bitch shit. They be hiding the comments and shit, and then all of a sudden they just drop all the comments down at once. Get it together, StreamYard. I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm just talking about basketball and the difference. Just basketball, just having basketball talk, really. Well, sports talk overall, but just really basketball right now. Like that shit was crazy. You implemented a dress code because of one person, because you didn't like the baggy clothes and the Timberlands and all that shit. Like David Stern. And I don't give a damn that the man is dead. I'm just saying. You implementing something because this is how we dress. This is how we dress. Everybody don't dress like us. Yes, the league is like 90% black. Yes, well, at that time it was like probably more like 95%. But the bottom line is everybody don't come to the game dressed that way. You got cats wearing, you know what I'm saying, like sweaters and, you know, nice slacks and, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? And then you got other players coming in wearing suits and all that. So I'm like, it's a nice mix. It's a nice mix. But because because you didn't like Allen Iverson, you wanted to implement a fucking bullshit jersey, and everybody knew it was bullshit. Everybody knew it was bullshit. I remember that next day when they was all talking about it, I'm like, everybody was hot about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And David Stern didn't budge. He was like, I don't care, man. We're gonna have some professionalism. Cause it's fucking basketball. You know what I'm saying? Is it a business? Yes. But am I playing basketball in a suit and tie and some penny loafers or some Stacey Adams? You know what I'm saying? Or some Tom Fords? Like really? No, I'm wearing the same sneakers that you can find on every corner, every block, in every neighborhood, in every state and city and state. That's the NBA is part of the culture. It represents the culture. And how Allen Iverson was dressing is represent the culture. David Stern, you old motherfucker, shit. And you, man, I thought Adam Silver was going to do better. And he started off. There were some things. I'm like, okay, we got something going. But shit, you fucking up. You just fucking up in a. You're not fucking up because you don't know what you're doing. You're fucking up because you care too damn much and you try to make everybody happy. You can't make everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it like you're just not gonna make everybody happy. It's just not gonna happen. It's not reality. It's not gonna happen. So what you're doing is you're taking away from the game because you're trying to make everybody happy. And then you up here trying to compete with the NFL. The NFL trying to compete with like stop. Focus on basketball. That's one thing I will give David Stern. He focused on basketball because he did bring basketball up to a very global state. You know what I'm saying? He did bring basketball up. I will give him that. I will give him that. You know what I'm saying? So Adam Silver's spot was he left the league in a good spot. Like this is yours now. And then what do? You start losing money. The NBA losing money. They ain't making that. The benefits is looking lesser and lesser every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Your payroll looking kind of bad right now. I want to pick it on up. Pick that shit on up because it's bad right now. I didn't watch all the Raw. I watched some of it, but I gotta go back and watch the rest of it. Oh shit. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I just wasn't that interested in Raw tonight. I don't know. I mean, to be quite honest with y'all, because I was thinking about this earlier today. I might stop watching Raw for or WWE for a minute. But I'll be right back. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, I think I might give WWE a break for a minute. Um, and it's because I do like some of the stuff that they're doing. I do. I'm not gonna sit here and act like you know. And they got my guy over there, CM Punk. So that's what keeps me kind of more invested. But to be quite honest, I'm getting kind of bored of Punk. You know, and this is a problem with WWE. They get so cookie cutter that no matter how good it may look, it's not that feeling. It's not there. It's like you get moments, and that it's like I'm not. Yes, I enjoy the moments. I'm not saying I don't enjoy the moments, but that's not why I watch wrestling. I want to enjoy the whole show, and there's gonna be things in the show that's I'm not gonna like. You know what I'm saying? But I want to enjoy the whole show. I want to enjoy the spectacle. I want to enjoy the the entertainment of the sport. I want to enjoy the in-ring action. In WWE, it's hard to watch their matches. And their PLEs is no better. It's no better. Watching WWE today is like watching a 2.5 hour commercial break. You know? And that's what people you know what the problem with just having one major company for the last before AEW. I know TNA's been around and they, you know what I'm saying? Hell, Ring of Honor has been around the same amount of time as a TNA. They both debuted in 2002. But nobody wasn't talking about them unless, you know what I'm saying, it was coming from, us, the IWC that wasn't the IWC. We was just wrestling fans. That loves professional wrestling and everything that comes with it, you know? But WWE does this. It's like they get this talent, they start going in this direction, and then they kind of take a step back. They just kind of it's too cookie cutter, And I know AEW has their issues. Yes, it's very glaring. We all know it. Everybody knows it. But I much rather watch AEW than watch WWE. I much rather watch TNA than watch WWE. And yes, there's NXT, but even NXT, I mean, NXT cooks, you know what I'm saying? They do good, but it's still WWE. You know? Because it's like this. Growing up, you know, this is back in the '80s when it was like hella promotions, right? And yes, I watched WWE. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we was kids, so it was like, yeah, WWE had the cartoonish type characters. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't wait for 305, which would be 605 on the other side of the coast for World Championship Wrestling, the NWA, or Monday through Friday, or Monday through Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? ESPN, AWA, World Class Championship Wrestling. That's what I was on. You know what I'm saying? The CWA, Channel 20, Coffee 20, San Francisco, California. I used to watch that shit every Saturday afternoon at 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? This is when I first came across Jerry the King Lawler. You know what I'm saying? Bill Dundee, superstar Bill Dundee, Austin Idol, um, the Fabulous Ones. You know what I'm talking about? That's the shit that I was on more than I was on WWE. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to see WrestleMania 5. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to see WrestleMania 5, but I wasn't stressing to get the show. You know what I did? I watched Clash of the Champions that came on that same day and watched Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Ric Flair put on an absolute clinic. An absolute clinic. 2 out of 3 falls, an hour and 30 freaking minutes, 90 minutes of pure professional wrestling. Give me that. But I think AEW is about to start cooking here real soon because I see a little momentum building up. You know what I'm saying? I see everybody's hunger and the drive. Tell you, AEW is going to crack off. You miss it? Yeah, yeah. That Netflix thing, I don't know. That shit kind of boozy. Yes, because I liked it at first, but the more I'm watching it, I'm like, man, from both companies. Oh yeah, that should be hilarious too. Los, you know what I'm talking about? You remember back in them days? Man, yeah. It's just, man, come on now. Like that shit was so much fun to watch. You know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was a Macho Man fan. You know what I'm saying? But I was also a fan of Sting, Lex Luger. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like the Horseman. I hated Ric Flair. I wanted Ric Flair to lose bad, and he never did. Hmm Oh yeah, sure does. But hey, y'all, my my phone is about to die. Yeah, light speed. Either old or dead, you know. But hey, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and end this. My phone is about to die, but we can pick this conversation up tomorrow. Oh yeah, for sure. You know, I'm gonna try to be on a little bit earlier tomorrow. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. And like always, we gonna keep it cracking. We gonna stay militant. And we about to reach. Peace.